Buddhists have long been aware that the body and mind are one. The Chinese philosophy has yin and yang. Thus, a Westerner should also know that hot and cold, day and night, wet and dry, and masculine and feminine are interdependent and part of one. Physical stability and strength mean psychological stability and strength. Omne superius sicut inferius. What is above, so is below. Life is a continuous cycle of movement and change. Movement is everywhere and is happening all the time. Even when we are still, movement occurs within us and around us. It happens to us. We guide it, not create it. Whatever movement we make, our body adjusts to help us do more of that movement. If we sit, the body will help us to sit more. If we run, the body will help us to run more. This is something that we should be aware of. Unfortunately, modern culture neglects to teach us about movement and body. Science has trapped knowledge with technical terms, research, and Latin names, making it inaccessible to many. When we experience some form of pain, we often seek help from doctors who prescribe exercises, rest, medication, or surgery, and we follow their advice unquestioningly. Dietary guidelines change frequently, leaving people confused and anxious. Today, specialization has led to a coach, doctor, and scientist for almost every activity, and numerous experts in various fields, yet they are often unaware of each other's work, like left hand that doesn't know the right one, and both are parts of one body. While science has brought remarkable advancements, its excessive focus, technology, and collective pursuits have left individuals isolated. What's needed is something beyond science, business, movies, sports, medicine, social media, or mythology, an understanding of language that integrates all aspects of life and doesn't separate them. This language is within the individual, and it speaks when the person is alone. People are very often afraid of this language. This fear leads people to seek refuge in damaging relationships and groups, addictions, jobs, and places they don't want to be, where they hide from their own individuality. As the saying goes, many of the world's problems stem from individuals' inability to be alone with themselves in their room. We as plants are shaped by our habits and environment. Just as plants need good soil, sunlight, and water, people need a good environment and habits. Our habits are influenced by various factors, such as upbringing, politics, education, relationships, and genetics. Our movement patterns, pain, or health itself are habits cultivated within us, and cultivation isn't achieved by pressing the button. It's a process, just like raising a child or growing a plant. It takes time. That cultivation starts even before we are born. While we may not know the exact beginning of the cultivation of our habits, we can recognize their direction and appropriately redirect it if needed. For example, if we pass our exams on time, we'll finish college, and if we train hard and eat properly, we will gain muscle. If we have knee pain or shoulder pain, we can expect hip or neck pain just as we can expect anger and shame from destructive relationships, and so on. For recognition and redirection of this kind of habits, you need a tool. This tool is knowledge of speaking and understanding this language, the body-mind language that underlies and connects all of the reality. From business, family, disease, mythology and blood types, to social media, psychology, pain and movement. Here, we give you the instructions to understand this language. The rest is up to you.